Welcome back, collectors, to Comic Statues Unleashed. Firstly, a big thank you for helping me hit a huge milestone of 100,000 subscribers. A lot of people have been messaging me about the video to celebrate that, and it is coming. I'm just waiting for my silver play button to arrive, which should be this week. Over the years, you've heard my opinion on hundreds of statues, what I love, what I don't, and what I think belongs in a collection. But today, we're doing something a little different.
Are you allergic to vaginas, Steve?
Because for the last 18 to 20 years, there has been one person quietly supporting this hobby with me, helping me to move statues, helping me to dust these statues, and pretending to care when I explained for the 5th time why Batman needs another costume variation. That's my wife, Teresa. Now, unlike me, Teresa isn't looking at sculpt quality. She's not judging paint applications, and she's definitely not worried about market resale intrinsic value. She's looking at these pieces completely differently.
What? It's a stupid idea! You're a stupid man! A stupid, stupid man! Ow! You're hurting me! What?
The stories, the memories, the emotions attached to them. So today, we're counting down her 5 favorite statues in the collection, and the 5 she would probably launch into orbit if she were given the opportunity. Now, let's get into it and see how much trouble this is going to get me into.
Now, before we get into the official list, there are a couple pieces that narrowly missed the cut. First up is the Prime 1 Death Metal Batman. According to my wife, this might be the craziest statue in the entire collection. Every time she looks at it, she notices something new. The chains, the weapons, the skulls, even the zombies. Tiny details hidden everywhere. It's one of those pieces that feels less like a statue and more like an event every time you see it. The second honorable mention isn't here because of the character or even because of the sculpt. It's here because of the story associated with picking him up. This Green Lantern statue was the first piece Teresa ever purchased for me. Back then, collecting felt impossible. These statues were luxury items we never imagined owning.
I'm broke!
But she saved up and surprised me with it. And every time I see it, I don't think about Green Lantern, I think about her. And that's probably why it'll never leave the collection. Well, this one, I have to agree and give her 100% approval on. She loves MODOK.
Who's the veiny ballsack?
For exactly the reasons most people don't buy him and hate him. He's ridiculous, he's obscure, and he's relatively unknown. He's a giant floating head with tiny arms and legs. But every time she walks by him, she laughs. And honestly, I think that's the point. Not every statue needs to look cool and over the top or cost a fortune. Some are allowed to be fun and to connect with you on a different level. According to my wife, Sideshow Collectibles Batgirl's greatest crime isn't fighting villains. It's making everyone else feel lazy and looking like a complete smoke show. Apparently, this statue has entered the category of too pretty to be trusted. The sculpt is beautiful, the pose is elegant, the base and light up feature are undeniable and fantastic. But still, the wifey insists she's not judging it, and it's purely based on artistic merit that she hates it. I'm not entirely convinced. This one right here, this was a bit of a surprise for me. The latest edition from Sideshow Collectibles. Most collectors focus on Man-Bat himself, or the crazy lore of the character, or even the immense bat signal that's been corrupted. My wife, though, not so much. She focuses on the implied story, the bat signal, the rooftop, and the movement. The entire piece feels like a moment frozen in time, almost like you're walking into the middle of a comic book scene as she described it. Here we have a custom Magneto, and I'll let Teresa describe why she dislikes this one. She describes this statue as lacking one very important feature: fashion. In her words exactly, it does not belong with the "on Wednesday we wear pink" crowd.
Get in, loser, we're going shopping.
And frankly, that's a criticism Magneto probably wouldn't recover from. In her mind, this piece is similar to Mr. Sinister. It just doesn't fit the theme and caliber of the collection. despite it being phenomenal and super well executed by anyone else's standards. This one, well, this is where things get a little weird. The Venom life-size bust by Queen Studios. Most people, including myself, love this piece because it's massive. It's terrifying and incredibly detailed. My wife, however, loves it because she can touch Venom's tonsils. I don't know what that says about her. I don't know what that says about me either. But somehow, that's become part of this statue's legacy and purpose in our house.
The same lips.
This one here, this one hurt my feelings a little bit.
One that hurts my feelings.
Mr. Sinister by Icebreaker Designs. Teresa says Mr. Sinister looks like plastic. He's not premium, not museum quality, just cheap and looks like plastic. And once she said it, I couldn't completely unsee it. Every day, it lowers a little bit in my mind, and he's since been relegated to the back corner shelf far out of sight. Alfred Pennywise from Prime 1 Studios isn't here because he's flashy.
Oh, hey, there's something you don't see in a toilet every day.
He's here because of who he is. To Teresa, Alfred represents loyalty, dedication, and sacrifice. The person who never quit on Bruce Wayne. No superpowers, no flashy costume, and no spotlight whatsoever. Just unwavering support. And I think that's why this statue resonates with her so much. Here we have one of her most hated pieces. And this one has nothing to do with Sideshow Collectibles' Rhino himself. Nothing at all. In fact, she actually really likes this one otherwise. This was the last statue we reviewed before our little Hugo passed away. And it became the final appearance of what longtime viewers came to know and love as our standard issue Yorkie for scale. So Teresa doesn't dislike Rhino. She dislikes what Rhino reminds her of. And I completely understand. I kind of hate this piece for the same reason. And now we come to her favorite statue out of the entire collection. And this one caught me a little off guard, to be honest. Teresa's favorite statue isn't the most expensive. It isn't even the rarest. It isn't the most detailed. It's the one I made. This juggernaut represents dozens of hours, failures, learning, painting, experimenting, and frustration, and eventually success. She watched every step of the journey. So when she looks at this statue, she doesn't just see Juggernaut. She sees what I was capable of creating. And I have a strong feeling she's only saying that to shut me up. And finally, we come to the one piece that she dislikes the most. Drum roll, please. That's right, Catwoman by Sideshow Collectibles.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Not because it's poorly made, not because it's a bad statue, not even because she has an affiliation towards the character herself. Quite the opposite. Apparently, she's too attractive, too confident, too perfect, and too well endowed. Which means Catwoman has somehow become both motivation and competition in her mind. This is the piece I am 100% sure will someday have an unfortunate accident with a duster.
So there you have it, the wife's 5 favorite statues and 5 least favorite statues. And somehow several therapy sessions worth of information. But before we end, I asked her one final question. If you were angry with me, which statue would you destroy first? The answer came immediately.
This B needs a C in her A.
Oh my god.
No questions asked. Thanos on throne.
This babe needs a coconut in her arms.
Oh, I thought you were saying this needs a
Oh my god!
Not because she dislikes it, quite the opposite. Because she knows exactly how much this one means to me, which feels like the most terrifying answer of the entire video. I hope you all enjoyed this and my take on the hobby. As always, collectors, keep your passion for collecting alive and your love for superheroes soaring. We'll see you in the next video.
Oh,
I'll leave you with what we all came here to see. Hardcore nudity!